It is a rare day that our expectations are exceeded. Today, and with the Heritage Project, Wick Moorman and the great people of Norfolk Southern have exceeded our expectations. To that, I say thank you. Today, here in Spencer, 20 railroads join, each with their own story, their own place in history. Each stands with its own role in the creation not only of Norfolk Southern, but of America. In the legacy and lineage of these railroads, a thriving America was established. Flag stops emerged along the right-of-way. Through the promise of the railroad, towns grew into cities, and the America we recognize today emerged. These are more than colorful locomotives. They remind us of the bright past of America and the promise it holds for today and tomorrow. When you read the many names upon their flanks, among them Norfolk and Western, Southern, and Conrail, you see the great men and women who moved mountains, forged steel, and moved America's freight safely upon this iron highway. It is in this lineage that you see much of the great strength of the men and women of today's Norfolk Southern. In the Norfolk Southern of today, you see a railroad that thrives in part because these railroads led the way. These railroads showed America that anything could be done. They showed America that no challenge was too great and no mountain was too big. The heritage locomotives were designed to have a practical yet beautiful role in today's railroading. It is in the design of these locomotives that I intended these great railroads to come alive once again, for their stories to once again be shared by those who spent much of their lifetime living and working because of these railroads, and shared as well by those who only knew them in legend. I wanted their bright colors and proud names to live on, to see grandparents pointing to those sleek lines with pride and saying, "That was my road." These locomotives were meant to tell the story of how railroading today stands upon the shoulders of so many. There is no better way to tell this story, I feel, than to see railroading's heritage doing what it is supposed to do, working one more train on down the track.